on the Move, where you can take a relaxing tour visiting Houston's most spectacular light displays.
Plus, Lauren Kelly is chatting with two stars from NBC's newest medical drama, Nurses, ahead of the show's premiere tonight.
And it's feeling like the holidays here in the River Oaks District. We're going to be showing you the HOLIDAZE art exhibit that's enjoyable for you and the entire family. All that and more on Houston Life today.
Is that for real?
Live from Studio B at KPRC Channel 2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today on Houston Life, where unexpected things happen every single moment of the day. It's a Monday, December 7th, 2020, and I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Welcome to the Monday, and hopefully this Monday has been pretty good to you.
I think it's been nice so far. Anytime the sun is shining, the sky is blue, you know, a little bit warmer later on this week. Today, I couldn't believe, today is Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
Yes.
The 79th anniversary, December 7th, 1941. I remember, Courtney, going on assignment here probably 14 years ago when they were commemorating the 65th anniversary.
Right.
And for a lot of folks who have been there, you know just what a sacred, quiet place it is. But there's so many nice tributes online today, and I think it's just a reminder for all of us just to sit back and really appreciate the important things in life. More than 2,400 Americans died that day.
Absolutely, and it is time to just take pause and remember. Hard to believe it's already on that anniversary. It's unbelievable.
Well, remember on Veterans Day on November 11th, we were chatting, my mom and I were chatting about her Uncle Bob, and Uncle Bob was in the service. He was a diver.
Right.
And went down at Pearl Harbor to recover bodies. A horrible, horrible, painful memory for him and, of course, the family. But for me, it was just a reminder that I need to sit down with my mom and just write down these stories that, as a kid, I heard these stories, but I think you sort of take them for granted. And I need to make sure that we have that written down so we never forget.
Why don't we just stick a camera in front of your mom and let her tell the stories?
I actually did that a few years ago. We need a lot of videotape.
Yeah.
I mean, you know I like to talk.
Like
Where
to
do you think
tell
I got
a good
it?
story.
Yeah, my mom has some good stories. Hey, it's great to see you. How was your weekend?
You know, the weekend was good. You know, I was off on Friday, so I got a little stuff done around the house.
You.
Yes, and I missed y'all too. But over the weekend, AJ and I were able to see good old St. Nick.
Oh, a little sneak peek.
I know. So what happened is we drove here at the station. It was the children's holiday party, and Santa was there. AJ was very excited.
How did Santa have time to come to Channel 2 over the weekend?
He does it every year, and I will tell you, after he and AJ chatted for a bit, you know, he wanted to know what was going on, but he leaned into my window here and said, "You know what, young lady? I haven't heard from you in years." You haven't written me a letter. And I said, "Santa, I don't want to bog down the mailbox with my letter." And he said, "I need to write a letter. It's for everybody."
Oh, well, that is a sweet, sweet
I know.
sentiment.
We pulled away, and AJ tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Mom, you got to write your letter."
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's high time. And did AJ enjoy seeing Mr. Santa Claus?
He did, and he liked that Santa, on top of his beard, was wearing a beard mask.
Yes.
He thought it was very cool.
Very
beard
important.
with a side of beard.
Holidays is a very different year, 2020, but they are still happening.
I know. It was fun. It was really neat, and it was such a great experience to see, you know, to have that sort of drive-by, because the kids remember it. You know, they know there's usually like a petting zoo and crafts and hot chocolate and all kinds of stuff. So it was really fun. It was really nice, and this is the real Santa here at Channel 2. The real Santa only stops here.
Yeah, well, we are the only television station in town with the real Santa.
That's
I'm
just
putting that out there.
I mean, right?
We had some helpers. That's okay. Every year they're
Right.
helpers.
Absolutely. What about your weekend?
Weekend was good. You know, we're building a new house, so every day we drive over there like psychos and
See
we
the
stare.
progress.
Yeah, they're like, why are they here again? But we also saw our dear friends Frank Billingsley and his husband Kevin and our friend Nick, and we did a little gingerbread competition.
Right.
I posted some pictures online because, you know, we had to have a vote.
I mean,
This was such a fun tradition. I used to do this with my family. Yeah, it was kind of painstaking there. Mine is this very last one coming up. I worked really hard on those icicles.
I picked it.
And you did. But more importantly, there's little Ocean.
Stop it.
Who kept us company Little Ocean, the Schnauzer, I gotta tell you, Brandon's giving him a little head massage right
look
there.
Look at that.
And he'll just climb up into, well, first of all, he'll bark at you for just a second.
Right.
Then he climbs up in your lap and he just wants you to cuddle with him. So that was a great little holiday treat for us last night to see some of our favorite people and also to do the gingerbread thing because I used to do that with my family. And this year, since likely we won't see my family, it was nice to have a little taste of that.
So can I ask about the gingerbread kit? Was this a store-bought? Did you go to a bakery? Where did you get it? Did you outsource it? Because we need some.
You know, I think they bought it from Target.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I've
it
seen
came
them
with
all
everything.
over.
It came everything is pre-cut and it comes with the frosting, so it was totally fine.
So are they displayed in the house or did you eat them afterwards? It's always a big debate.
We left them there and went home.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. Frank and Kevin text me and let me know.
I
sure
loved
they're probably
yours
just
with
out.
the icicles and the dripping snow. That's what did it for me. That's why I voted for yours, unbeknownst to me that it was yours.
It was mine. Well, over the years, though, all the gingerbread homes that I've made, I don't think I've ever eaten one because you want it to just sit there to look nice, and then 2 weeks later, when it's hard as a rock, you don't want to end the year with a trip to the dentist.
It's the gumdrops that really do it for me, though. You know, one for the gingerbread house, one for me.
Yeah, yeah, very nice.
The Red Hots, I like them.
Do you ever do that with the boys? You're going to do it this year?
We are going to do it this year. AJ, you know, he's got a list of things that he wants to do. We have the little hot cocoa thing happening, so we're going to do the gingerbread house. He really wants to make one.
Okay,
So,
you got to keep us posted on how that
will.
goes. So this year, a lot of people could use some extra help.
Yes.
And we found out about this program. I think this is so cool. Comcast is giving away 5,000 internet vouchers to Houstonians. So the city council approved this program. It's costing more than $600,000. And this is for low-income homes. So people take note, 5,000 vouchers for qualifying applicants from now until December 20th. So right before Christmas, applicants must reside in the city, have a Comcast address, you know, an address where they service, must prove that their total household income prior to February of this year was lower than 80% of the median income in the area. So people over age 65, folks with disabilities, households with young children. There are a bunch of different ways that you can qualify. But again, that's critical this year, I think, more than any year, because people are spending so much more time online, including doing critical things like going to school.
Right. And so many more people need it and access to it. And this is so wonderful to be able to do it. And I think, do you just register for it?
We're going to post a link on
Okay.
our website, HoustonLife.tv, so all the info will be there. And again, the deadline is December 20th.
Okay, so get on that for sure. Okay, so we always talk about what we are watching, binging, all of that. And so did you get in on season 4 of The Crown yet on Netflix?
I felt like I was missing out. I was having a bit of FOMO, fear of missing out. So we started The Crown season 1.
Oh, lovely.
So
Yes, I love it.
You missed her, but you do the body like like a clutch your pearls kind of moment.
Yes. Oh. I do love it.
What
And
did you watch this weekend?
The Crown, of course, but season 4. So here's what's so funny is that this is something that Orlando does not watch.
What?
No, he says that's the show that you need to watch by yourself. It's kind of your thing. So of course this season is all about Diana, the Diana years.
Well, yes.
So the big
Margaret
controversy,
Thatcher
and
there.
Margaret Thatcher, Julian Anderson playing her. So the big controversy this year coming in is basically the UK Culture Secretary, Oliver Dowden, asked that the word fiction be added to the description so viewers would not mistake fact for fiction.
But it's a drama, though.
It is a drama, and it's based on a true story. But here's what's happening is that people think that this is a history lesson, and watching these episodes, you know, word for word, well, this is what happened. It's based on, obviously, a real family, real events, because you can go back and watch things and listen to the Queen's speeches and photographs and this, that, and the other. But it's a drama.
Well, but also there are certain things, I mean, I've seen enough of The Crown to know, or any drama series for that matter, if it's a private conversation between the king and his doctor, I mean, there's no way we would have record of that, right? So a lot of it has to be fictionalized, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
And
essentially Netflix said no, and they're not going to slap on the fiction title?
They're not going to do it. No. And basically they said what their quote is that we have always presented The Crown as a drama, and we have every confidence our members understand it's a work of fiction that is broadly based on historical events.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. I love it, though.
I can understand, though, why the royal family wouldn't want, I mean, if you feel like someone else is telling your story, like let's say years from now, when someone does the drama about Houston life, and you and I are having private conversations in the makeup room where we're like screaming and crying and throwing things at each other like we usually do before the show. If people just made up those words, we might resent the fiction version of our real lives.
We would, but we'll take part in that whole thing from start to finish.
we will. Netflix, you know, they greenlight all kinds of shows.
Are you loving the first season, though?
I am.
Yeah.
We just need to, we don't have a lot of time these days to watch the program. So we will, at some point, things will slow down for us and we will sit down and we will watch all 4 seasons.
Yeah, it's really good. And I will typically I'm a binger when we travel. So it, you know, clearly that's not going on, but that happens in the evening. So now I'll, you know, just watch. That's not happening.
You watch in the evening.
Yes. Kids are in bed
when
and
the
then
boys go to bed.
Right. So that's just where we are.
That's good. You know, there was a show I watched the other night. Oh my gosh, guys. It was with Glenn Close and Amy Adams.
Oh, I love both of them.
It's called Hillbilly Elegy, and it's about this family's story, and it was just really, it was the type of film that was so gut-wrenching because it deals with so many real-life issues about, like, addiction and all of these
not
things.
Funny. I thought you were going funny.
No,
okay.
It is like a gut-wrenching, like, the things that are happening, it's like, oh my gosh, I had to just sort of, like, control the tears. That is a great film. Very unexpected. We saw it on the thing and we played it. Hillbilly Elegy.
Sometimes in the evening, though, I can't go deep ugly cry story because then I can't sleep.
Yeah, you need at least a couple bottles of wine.
Okay.
Per person. Okay, after the break, the Rooftop Cinema Club, they are at it again with a brand new location. We have a list of the holiday movies you can now catch at the drive-in in EADO.
That's
Very
right.
exciting.
Brand new location. Plus, we're going to check in with Joe Sam, who's getting into the holiday spirit with an impressive exhibit. Houston Life will be back in 2 minutes. Well, welcome back. You know, Rooftop Cinema Club's new drive-in theater, the drive-in at EADO, and this is so great. It premieres tonight. It's in the new location, 2300 Reynolds Street, and tonight is The Wiz and Die Hard. Now, big controversy, is Die Hard a Christmas movie, or is it not? This is a division across many lines.
Wait, see, I've never seen Die Hard. Our floor manager, Jason, is saying, yes, it's a Christmas movie. Why?
It takes place during Christmas.
Oh, it takes place during Christmas.
Right.
Christmas party.
But there's a lot of fire and things blowing up, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that sounds festive.
Very festive. And then tomorrow, of course, Elf and the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, my personal favorite. It is closed on Wednesday, December 9th, along with December 24th and 25th, but a full list is on clicktohouston.com along with pricings. And during December, as Rooftop Cinema Club transitions into its new space, moviegoers will benefit from soft launch pricing.
Oh, I love soft launch pricing.
I do too. I feel so like, you know, in with the in crowd if I'm part of that, you know.
You totally are.
Kids love the drive-in, and now I feel like right now is such a fun time to go because whereas the summer we were sweltering, still a great time, but now we get to bundle up and be outside and bring your blankets.
The drive-in is having its moment,
It
right?
really
and for
is.
so many of us who didn't grow up with drive-ins because, you know, a lot of our parents did that.
Right.
Now is a great time. EADO also, can I make a little recommendation? When you go out to see the film, go and check out some of the really cool street art and the murals in EADO. Pinpoint this on your map. St. Emmanuel and Leland Street. Start right there. Park your car. You can find, you know, places in that neighborhood to get a drink, to grab a bite, grab a burger at Rodeo Goat. They have a great veggie burger. But you can have some great holiday photos in front of these local murals.
Such a great spot for
And then
sure.
go see a film.
I know. I love it. I love it. I'm a big fan of the drive-ins.
Same. Big fan of Houston, too. So many cool
know,
things.
so
Okay. We want to hear from you, as always. What is your favorite holiday movie quote? Several come to mind for me. I'm not going to share them just yet.
No, not going to do it?
I'll wait until we
Okay.
get to some of our viewers, right? Something tells me you have some.
I do. I have a couple, but I'll wait. I'll wait. Get on our Facebook page and check it out over there.
Okay, sounds good. We'll get to those comments later on in the show. Well, one local artist is helping you create the perfect Christmas photo with his immersive HOLIDAZE with a Z exhibit.
That's right. Joe Sam is in the River Oaks district getting a look at all the magic happening out there. Hi, Joe. Great day to be out there.
Yeah, it sure is. It's beautiful out here. And when you come out here, not only can you come and check out this HOLIDAZE exhibit, but you can come and eat right over here at Toulouse in the city courtyard here at the River Oaks District. But we're going to get ready to head inside of the HOLIDAZE exhibit here. There's great free parking here for people, but also this exhibit is free as well. So let's go ahead and head inside so we can meet up with that local artist to talk about this amazing gallery. When you walk in here, you can already see it from not just the outside, but inside too. Matt, this is wonderful. So let's talk a little bit about what you've done here to make sure that these families really experience that holiday magic.
Yeah, so we've got 4 different spaces. It's an immersive space, so you can come in and wander around. And basically what we want to do is insert some magic into 2020. So you can sit down, take in the holiday scene. Right now you're in kind of our hard candy Christmas. So it's really inspired by like Dolly Parton and new artists like Orville Peck, and this kind of surreal take on a Texas Christmas.
It sure is. And when we talk about a Texas Christmas, a lot of the Texas ladies love that pink. We're going to walk on over to the next space here too, because this is absolutely beautiful. Tell us, what do we see here?
Well, I would say it's more than Texas ladies that love pink, because I love
You
pink
love the
too.
pink too?
Yeah. And this is kind of our All I Want for Christmas Is You, like a pop diva version
Mariah
of
Carey.
Christmas. Yes, this is where the first place my nieces want to go when they come in town. But we wanted to have all the glitter, all the glitz. I still have glitter everywhere at
All
my
over the
house.
place.
It's everywhere, but
So
it was
really
worth
quickly,
it.
tell us what days this is going to be open for, because like I mentioned, it's free for people to come and check out.
Yeah, so it's open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 12 to 8, and Sunday from 12 to 6. And it's free admission for everyone, because we want everyone to be able to enjoy Christmas here at River Oaks District.
Absolutely. There's 2 more rooms that we want to check out too, so
Yep.
we can give people an idea of what they can come and see here for themselves. Take some really Instagrammable photos too. So when we come back, we're going to be checking that out and all that Matt and his partner has done here to create that magical experience. Courtney and Derek, I'm going to get ready to take me another picture.
Perfect. Strike a pose.
Strike a pose. Joe Sam along with Matt Johns in the River Oaks District. That looks very colorful and fun, Joe. We'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, still to come on Houston Life. COVID has changed the holidays this year. We're going to take a look at how some people are getting creative with their decorations for 2020. You don't want to miss that.
No, you need a good laugh. This is a good one. And after the break, from flying drones to funky furniture, our favorite local toy shop shares their top picks for the season. Houston Life will be back in 2 minutes. Oh, if you guys need a little guidance shopping for the kids this holiday season, don't go anywhere. We've got you covered. From funky furniture to fun games for the whole family, our favorite local toy shop has all the best gifts. It's always our stop.
My go-to every single year. Joining us today to share some of their top sellers, Learning Express owner Shannon Fritz, there she is, along with some special toy testers to give us their honest reviews. That is the Armstrong family there. At the top right of your screen, that's Kristen, along with her kids Emery, Riley, Kian, joining us today from Spring. You all look ready to celebrate. Thanks so much for taking time.
We're excited.
Okay, so Shannon, let's jump right in. You've got a list of a handful of items, and I understand in advance you have sent the family some of these toys to test. So let's start out with the CUPCAKE floor floatie. What is that?
Yes, the CUPCAKE floor floaties. So floor floaties are new this year. It's almost like an air mattress for kids. It's the particular one that we've got there is a CUPCAKE. And it is an inflatable air mattress. It comes with a pump, but then it's wrapped in this plush, soft fabric that you can lay on, do your homework, do your remote learning, watch some TV, and have some fun.
Okay, so Emery, you're 6 years old, already hugging the CUPCAKE. Give us a toy review. Why are you loving this one, Emery?
We love all things, friends. You have to talk to them. Tell them why you love it.
They are very durable. We have a cheeseburger, a pizza slice, donut, rainbow. But I thought she might enjoy the cupcakes because she's such a sweet thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And probably great for like movie night.
She's like blowing it up just as much as she enjoys playing with it.
There you go.
Looks soft and cuddly. Very nice, Emery.
All right, so let's move on to the next one, this is really all the craze, Shannon. The DIY sparkle charm bracelets, and the toy tester is Riley. So we're going to let you get that ready, and then Shannon, you tell us what this toy is.
So this is the sparkle charm bracelet, and it's a great little fun craft for kids. It's 2 little stickers that you can stick together to make your charms. She's showing you her bracelet that she's made there. And you can make several charm bracelets for you, your friend, your mom. But it's a great little craft, very easy, very colorful. And of course, I chose to show the sparkle one because it's the holidays and we need some sparkle, right?
Okay, what's the verdict? What do you think?
What do you think about it?
It's really cool, and I'm going to give it to my friends.
You're going to give it to your
Make it
friends.
to your
I
friends.
love that. And it's such a great remembrance, too. And also, if you're looking for something to do around the house, which we all are, that'll keep kids busy for a long time.
Okay, Riley, glad you like it. Kian tested the next item, and this is called, Shannon, Drone Home.
Drone home. So this is actually a fun little game for the whole family. And the idea, it's a lot of people are familiar with Hungry Hungry Hippo, and this is kind of a twist on the Hungry Hungry Hippo, and that you're racing to get all the aliens into the UFO. And the first person whose aliens get in the UFO, which is the drone, it will lift off and go all over. It's super fun, action-packed. It's a cute game.
I love it. Okay, so Keon, tell us what you thought about it. You're 13. Is this a cool gift?
This is a very cool gift. I do like it.
Put an alien in it. I want to put mine in. Hey.
Oh.
Stop it.
I love it. It's like Christmas morning at their house
I
already.
know. But what's great about that one,
I can't
too,
keep them off of it.
it's $24.99. So it's also a really great price point. And lots of laughs.
You know what? This reminds
Drones
me.
are always fun for the kids, and this one is just a fun way to race to see who can set it off first.
Well, Shannon, do you remember last year when you were in studio and you brought those drones, and then I took some home for my nieces and you took home
Yeah.
for the boys? It's always a hit no matter what. Okay, we got to chat about this ICEE machine, and this is something that the kids, well, the adults too, will love.
So the ICEE, this is the original ICEE machine. This is one of our top selling things that we have in the store, which who would have thought we'd be selling ICEEs? But we, the ICEE machine, like I said, it's the OG.
Okay, so we're going to mix it. I think we need to mix ours first.
Oh.
We're going to mix it.
New raspberry. And hopefully it makes a tasty treat. I think you guys are all set up to have a little icy treat.
We are.
Look at
And I know you guys
Now
enjoy a
dispense.
fun little cocktail, so I think there is a way you can make it adult-like if you need.
Oh yeah, you could add an extra little, clear liquid if you needed to. Here you go. No, Courtney, you go for it. You do the honors.
I love this. And this is $99 for the machine, $17.99 for the syrup. And let me tell you something, this could make those driveway parties lots of fun.
They sure could.
I know.
Shannon,
The
it's always
reviews on
great to
this is
see
great.
you.
Oh, it's so good to see you guys too. I wish I could be there with you today.
One day soon. And to the Armstrong family, enjoy those toys. It is great to see all of you as well. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Same to
Merry
you.
Christmas, everyone.
And if you missed any of today's toys, don't worry. We do have a full list for you to check out on our website. And now let's send it over to a little LK to see what's coming up on the show.
Courtney and Derek, you better save me some of that because that looks delicious. Coming up, but first look at NBC's newest medical drama, Nurses. I'm chatting with two of the show's stars, Tiara Scobie and Jordan Johnson-Hines, on what viewers can expect from tonight's premiere episode. And we'll get a check on what Andy, Christine, and Justin have coming up for the news at 4. Houston Life is back in just 2 minutes.
Yay. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
That was so fun.
So good.
Thanks for doing that.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome back to Houston Life. I'm Courtney Savala. He's Derek Shore, and it is 3:30 on the nose.
Literally on the nose. Time now to take a look at what you had to say about our question of the day, Courtney.
Absolutely. We asked you to share some of your favorite holiday movie quotes. We're going to start with, of course, Vicky, Woman After My Own Heart. I love this movie. It's my favorite. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Aunt Bethany. Saying grace by singing the national anthem makes me laugh every time.
Yeah.
I know.
That is
it's
such
a great
bizarre
scene.
movie. So good, though. Okay, and Rose writes in, from Elf, you sit on a throne of lies.
I know,
Oh,
it's a good
that's
one.
good.
Elf has been on all weekend long in our house. And Laura wrote in, A Christmas Story, you'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah, that is a very popular quote. Okay,
I know.
so
So I
earlier
had a
you wanted to share
couple
yours.
from Christmas Vacations,
Yeah.
basically what I call it. Nobody's walking out of this fun, old-fashioned family Christmas when he's all mad, freaked out. I also had the shoot your eye out. And then I also really like, I want to be a dentist.
From?
Rudolph.
Oh, from Rudolph.
The elf, yeah, when he just wasn't making it as an elf.
Oh, how
Really wants to be a
sad.
dentist.
That's so sweet. Mine would probably be Home Alone. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Macaulay Culkin. Home Alone never gets old. And
Never.
now I think with that new show that we can't actually say on TV, starring Catherine O'Hara, who plays
Yes.
the mom in Home Alone. It
Something
makes Home
Creek.
Alone, yes, Something Creek that she
Yes.
stars in. One of my favorite quotes.
Definitely.
Okay.
Good stuff. Okay, well, now let's check in with Andy, Christine, and Justin for a look at what they have coming up at 4. Hey, guys, do you have any good Christmas movie quotes?
I'm going with the one from Christmas Story.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate
You know
Christmas
what I
movie.
find really surprising is how often and frequently I'm able to use keep the change and filthy animal in real life. And you're
People
like,
just
"Oh."
go with it, yeah.
I know.
You know, one of my favorites, I agree with Courtney. Christmas Vacation is like the hands down best
Agree.
Christmas movie ever made. But we do this, my sisters now do this. They'll send like pictures of the lights on their house or that the kids have put up, and we'll all text and go, the little lights are twinkling, Clark.
Yes, exactly. Or that there, Clark, it's an RV.
RV. Get yourself something really
Real nice, Clark.
so good. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, it's beautiful out there this afternoon.
Yeah.
If you're going to be putting the decorations up outside next couple days, those are the days to do it because it is picture perfect weather. Look at this. So live shot from right here at Channel 2. We're looking good so far. We've got temperatures in the mid 60s. Not bad. Touch cooler than that as you get down to the coast. They're sitting at about 63, but everybody else anywhere from around 63, 66 out in Katy, 63 up into Cleveland, 67 as you get down towards Sugar Land and Hobby as well. So the rest of the afternoon will look like this. Clear skies. It'll be clear and cool tonight. Be ready for that because of that north wind. You can see it kind of moving in there. A little on the breezy side of some spots, but still fairly pleasant. So let's watch those temperatures as we get into about 8 o'clock tonight. Tank pretty quickly back into the mid 50s. Then as we go into tomorrow morning, definitely jacket weather again, mid to low 40s. So nice cool start, but the dry air will warm up pretty fast. In fact, we're going to see those highs back up to about 70 as we get towards tomorrow's forecast. And then we'll see even warmer than that as we get to mostly Wednesday and Thursday for the start of Hanukkah, 76. And partly cloudy skies. Not too bad. Front comes through on Friday. That'll bring probably our best rain chances that we'll see over the next 10 days or so. And then a reinforcing shot of some cooler air coming in by both Sunday and Monday, and that'll put us back down into the 60s and 40s. So still cool mornings, nice comfortable afternoons, and you know, this is kind of the weather that we sort of slog through most of the summer to get to. So enjoy it while it's here.
Oh, certainly, Justin. Thanks so much. And also, here's what's else coming up at 4 o'clock today on our newscast. The pandemic has turned all of our worlds upside down, and tonight, the impact to our pets, though, may be actually more positive. How our furry friends are actually benefiting right now.
Plus, it's the agency a lot of struggling families turn to for help, especially during the holidays. But now the Salvation Army is in need of our assistance. We will show you what help is needed the most.
And we're also talking about a really heartwarming story about a little boy and his love for basketball, the stranger who helped replace his rusty old hoop, and the story behind this really kind gesture. So looking forward to talking about all that and more coming up.
I think that's the best story of the day.
Yeah, oh, without a doubt. And on that,
Very nice.
keep the change and filthy animal.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, now I know how you really feel, Christine.
I just really like that line.
Okay.
Don't read
Very
into it.
nice, guys. We'll see you at 4 o'clock.
see ya.
All right, now let's take a look at some of the things that are trending online. And Courtney, you're going to love this first one. Here's a holiday display that pretty much sums up the entire year that has been 2020. It was created by a homeowner in Kansas City, Missouri. And, okay, so look closely. Beyond those Christmas lights.
Oh, I love
Yes,
it.
giant toilet paper. So he's calling this display 2020 Christmas, ready to wipe it away.
Oh, I love it. Those aren't real. Those are just lined with lights or something, right?
Yeah, I think it's metal, and I don't
That
know
is
all the materials. But
fantastic.
you can see how all the toilet paper is dangling from the trees, or what
Listen,
looks
there
to
are
be.
so many really great creative people in the world. That just makes you laugh and smile, doesn't it?
I know, and who knew that toilet paper would become the symbol
For
of
2020.
Not flying cars.
No,
Not
no.
spaceships, not things of the future, but
old-fashioned
toilet
TP.
paper. Yeah.
Okay, guys, our next video. This is coming to us from Jackson, Nebraska, where 70-year-old Daryl Millick spent 4 days putting holiday displays, urging people to wear their masks. You know, earlier this year, he contracted COVID. He beat it, and now he hopes the decorations that he puts up in his yard will remind people to wear masks to stay healthy so they can be around for another holiday season.
So I get it now. All of these blow-ups then, they're
Yeah.
all wearing masks.
That's right. We wish you a safe Christmas. Wear a mask.
That is very, very nice. It's 70 years old. 4 days to put all that up.
Yeah, I mean,
The
what a story to
blow-ups.
tell, you know?
My mom has a neighbor, and they have so many blow-ups. I think they must buy like 10 new ones every single year. Their yard is so full of blow-ups. It's almost like it's going to lift off into space.
Right. It's an easy decor item because all you do is plug it in.
I know, but then when it deflates, it reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. It's very painful.
It
very
is,
sad.
yeah. Ooh.
I love those wilted animals during the day. Okay.
Didn't think about the deflate.
I mean, I love the holiday decor, though, and I think it's great when people can actually, even though this year is different and a lot of us are not going to see our families,
right.
I think it's nice to still celebrate in the 2020 way.
Absolutely, and got to go check out all those decorations. A lot of creative people out there.
We're not putting up a tree this year, but if we were, I think we would wrap it in toilet paper. Actually, just kidding, we wouldn't. We're almost out.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's about to get ugly. Okay, after the break on Houston Life, Lauren Kelly is getting a sneak peek at NBC's newest medical drama, Nurses, ahead of tonight's special preview episode.
And still to come, jump on board this open-air school bus touring the Christmas lights in the River Oaks area with a Houston Life special just for you. We'll be right back.
Well, NBC's new medical drama Nurses kicks off with a special preview tonight and next Monday before moving to its regular Tuesday night time slot on January 5th. I got to catch up with two of the show's main cast members, Tiara Scobie and Jordan Johnson-Hines, who are giving us a preview of what to expect in tonight's episode.
For people who haven't watched the shows just yet, can you guys give us a little bit of a recap on what we can expect on tonight's big show?
Yeah, you can definitely expect, your very typical high-paced medical drama. But even more than that, it really showcases and details all the work and the ins and outs of what a nurse does and the full scope of their care, while also seeing these beautiful connections between, you know, the other 5 nurses and, you know, seeing them struggle and fail and grow. It's a very exciting first episode for sure.
Well, Jordan and Tiara, when you become nurses in the acting field, did you have to learn like the vocabulary and the equipment and all the stuff that comes along with being a real life nurse?
Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of research, and I was, you know, I said this a few times. I would look up like a medical term that's in the script, and then when I would research that word, it would give me 6 other definitions that I didn't know. So I'm looking up all of these words, and it's a little painful when you're doing the research, but then when you can let it go and just go in and you're just like really, you know, in it, it's the best feeling in the world.
You're like, scalpel, please. I can say that because I've done my research. But I do have to mention, this is probably like the easiest wardrobe stuff you've ever had to put on, right? Scrubs every day. That doesn't sound like a bad gig.
It's the best. It's like wearing pajamas to work all the time. It's awesome.
I'm so jealous. Well, you guys can catch Nurses. I'm really excited for it. You're going to move to your normal time slot on January 5th, and it's going to follow This Is Us, another one of our favorites. Is there anything that you really understand now playing a nurse, especially in the time that we're in, you know, following all these frontline workers that you never really understood before?
It's exhausting. Emotionally and physically, it's draining. It really, yeah. At the end of season 2, I was completely drained. My body was sore. And I'm like, I'm just acting. I can't even imagine what these heroes do every single day.
It's really crazy. Thank you guys for taking the time. Tiara Scobie, Grace Knight, we're looking forward to your character, and of course, Jordan Johnson-Hines as Keon Colby. I feel like I'm really connecting, and if I ever need some medical advice, I might just give you guys a ring because I feel like you're really into it and you're very researched and well-knowledged now.
Send a Zoom request if you ever need some medical advice.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm writing down the info right now.
Okay.
And don't forget to catch the first episode of Nurses tonight at 9 p.m. following The Voice right here on KPRC2.
It looks great, Lauren. And you know what? It's so crazy. I mean, I love that, you know, they are well-versed. They have to be for their roles.
Yes.
It's really incredible.
I mean, I don't think that I could even pull off playing a nurse, right? It'd be like, oh, where's that? What did I see on the other show? The on-call closet? Where is that happening? I'm just in the wrong frame of mind to play a nurse on television.
I think you could do it well. And I also think, Lauren, it is perfect timing for a show like this because while medical dramas are nothing new, it seems like this year the spotlight deservedly has really been placed on a lot of these healthcare workers, nurses who give so much of themselves, their time, their families. We highlighted that nurse from the Woodlands last week who Mazda gave a car to because of her work. So
and what they wanted to mention was that nurses are usually in the background. They're not at the forefront. So this is really focusing on how nurses just really give a care of life. So
everybody loves a good medical drama for sure.
Okay, Lauren Kelly, thanks so much. By the way, we should point out it is a great night to tune in as well to that show because you can catch our very own John Holiday and Des competing in the top 9 right before Nurses airs.
I know, it's a good day to...
They're going to go all the way.
Absolutely, I think so.
Okay, every year during the holiday season, River Oaks is one of the best places to see Texas-sized lights and decor.
And did you know there is a special tour that includes not just the lights, but all kinds of fun facts about this historic Houston neighborhood?
So I'm Mr. McKinney with Mr. McKinney's Historic Houston. I'm excited because every single year we do our River Oaks Christmas light tours on board Houston's only open-air school bus, and we teach you about the history of the neighborhood, talk about the mansions, who built the mansions, and where their money comes from, but more importantly, we show you some great lights. River Oaks has always been this majestic mansion place, right? This place where people have high hopes. I mean, you drive through the neighborhood and you're automatically inspired to do good, right? To go out there and achieve something like the folks that live in this neighborhood have, right? And the lights they put out there are really for our enjoyment. Look at the tree blossoms too. People say it looks like cherry blossoms in DC. you get the great lights, but you also get the great history behind the neighborhood. So you'll know some of these names on board the Houston History Boat tour that we give. These are titans and tycoons, individuals that shaped our city.
Carolyn Farb, on your left-hand side, you'll see a splash of purple. Her favorite, can you guess what her favorite color is? It's purple. The Snowflake House, here it is. Check it out, snowflakes. Hey, look. They do this for us. I mean, they do this because they like doing it, and it's part of the Christmas spirit, and they want to get into it.
It really is absolutely beautiful. And some of the lighting in those trees, I mean, how do they get up there?
It takes a long time, but it's really spectacular.
Yeah, it's a professional display. The River Oaks Christmas Lights bus runs every night through January 3rd. And if you would like to schedule a tour, you can text 713-364-8674. And Courtney, be sure to mention Houston Life because you can get a special discount. We do want to give a shout out to our news photographer, Enrique Ramirez, for putting this piece together. Very nice.
Absolutely. Okay, coming up next, Joe Sam is transporting all of us into a whimsical wonderland with an all-new holiday art exhibit. Ooh, look at him holding a package. Houston Life will be right back.
Well, welcome back here to Houston Life. We're checking out the Holidaze exhibit here in the River Oaks District. Let's come on in so we can show you how beautiful this is. And we're not checking out just how beautiful it is, but with our beautiful guest, Miss Jandale here. Let's cheers right now to Holidaze and this beautiful exhibit that we have here. Talk about this landscape. I mean, look at this here. This is beautiful what we see here in that upside down tree. Breathtaking.
Thank you so much. So this set was actually inspired by the Nutcracker. So we pulled a lot of inspiration from that. As you can see, when you come through the beautiful curtains, we have a tree literally on point. And we also took some inspiration from Liberace's living room. So you'll see the pops of gold and glitter. Yeah, this is really just a really super fun set. Lots of gold, lots of silver, lots of dazzle. get your drinks ready.
Exactly. And when we talk about getting those drinks ready, after we finish having a nice dinner here in this beautiful tablescape, we can just walk on over to the party room.
This is where the party
This is where the party
at.
happens. I mean, hello.
This
Woo!
room is-
That's what we're talking about.
We listen to a lot of Donna Summer in here.
Oh yeah, I can.
Hot
There we
stuff,
go.
baby.
This is how you have a good time here. And this is something really great for people when they come to take those pictures, because it's such a fun room and they can come here with their outfits on for the holidays and really have a great time here at this exhibit.
Yes, this is definitely our 2020 into the new year, new beginnings, exciting. Let's enjoy ourselves and our families and have a great time here at the River Oaks District.
And then after 2020, after that year that we've had, this is the perfect room to be in to welcome in 2021 for the holiday season and for a new beginning, just like you mentioned. Tell us again, when is this all going to be open for people to come and check out?
So it's actually open Monday through Sunday, so 7 days a week. Monday through Saturday, 12 to 8, Sunday, 12 to 6. You can visit riveroaksdistrict.com for more information.
Miss Chantel, cheers to you and to holidays. Courtney and Derek, what a great experience to come bring your families out to, and we had so much fun in here. I can see you popping out of here anytime.
Absolutely.
That upside down Christmas tree, I know that it's on trend. It really does look beautiful. I agree, Joe. It is breathtaking. Look at that. Look at that. Who knew? Upside down Christmas trees in 2020. Thanks, Joe.
After the break, a look at what's happening on tomorrow's show, including something for the techie in your life.
Oh, sounds good to me. But first, let's check in with Kevin Frazier for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hey, Kevin.
Derek and Courtney tonight on ET, Olympic gold medalist and world champion skier Lindsey Vonn is guest co-hosting and dropping details on her upcoming wedding. That's tonight at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. But for right now, stay put. Houston Life will be right back.
Well, we love a good giveaway here.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, listen up. Circle K is giving away free gas for an entire year to one lucky winner each month. You can play by watching for the secret word of the day during our 6 a.m. news Monday through Friday.
And once you know the secret word, head over to clicktohouston.com/Circle K and enter the word for your chance to win prizes. Every entrant gets a coupon for an iced coffee from Circle K. That's great. No one leaves empty-handed.
Absolutely. Plus, you're going to get an entry into that monthly free gas giveaway.
Talk about a huge help for a lot of people out
yeah.
there. Enter to win for sure. All right, coming up tomorrow on Houston Life, Joe Sam is introducing us to a new hair trend. Get this, it is saving men from having to go bald. Joe is even going to try it out himself.
Okay, plus the hottest gadgets of the season, but are some of them worth the money? We're going to share our tech splurge versus steal holiday gift guide on tomorrow's show.
Okay, looking forward to that. Well, earlier in today's show, we asked you to share some of your favorite holiday movie quotes, and we've gotten some good ones. Terry writes in the quote from It's a Wonderful Life. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings.
Oh, I can hear that sweet voice in my head right now. That's a great one. Demontron RV writes in Home Alone. You guys give up or you're thirsty for more.
That's so good. And Michelle writes in, you serious, Clark?
I love that.
Wait a minute, you got to help me. Clark Griswold?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know me. I didn't see a lot of films growing up as a child, so I've spent my adult years trying to catch up.
That's a good one to catch up, and quite honestly, it's on every 5 minutes. That and Elf, you can pretty much see it any day, anytime, right now.
Very
it's on
nice.
all the time.
Hey, are you going to do any baking during the holiday season?
Of course.
What are you going to make? Because, true story to our viewers, Courtney makes the meanest pumpkin loaf, which I think is great, not just at Thanksgiving, but all season.
Is that a hint?
long.
Because AJ would like some more. So I can make more pumpkin loaf for you.
No, it's not a hint. I'm just letting you know it is so good.
Thank you.
Maybe you should do a segment for the show or at least share your recipe with us.
I will definitely do that. We are going to make peppermint bark, my chocolate-covered pretzels, and then a bunch of cookies. So the chocolate-covered pretzels are the long, like pretzel rods.
Yeah.
And you have sprinkles, and you dip them in milk chocolate. They're a hit.
And they look great,
very
too.
easy.
Well,
Very
very
easy.
nice. I can't wait to try some of those. My tip is you can get a giant thing of the eggnog. It is spiked from Costco. It's like $9.
It's yummy.
That is getting us through the season.
It is. Eggnog is good.
Eggnog is good for the soul. We're just going to leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us today on Houston Life. Now we'll send it on over to Studio A. Andy and Christine are standing by for the news at 4.
Eggnog is good for the soul.
Along with pumpkin loaf.
Without a
It
doubt.
is. Neither one is good for the booty, but it's okay.
Hey, you know what? 'Tis the season. We enjoy it while we can.
Exactly. We worry about that in January.
Right. I know. Way too soon. Too soon. Great to see you.